Hey, how's it going? Nick here. Alright, so chances are you probably found this recording through somebody who might have referred you to me for my professional services. And for that reason, I'm actually going to get right to the point and explain the service. I'm actually not going to, waste any time introducing myself. Okay, so what I'm offering to you here is known as social media marketing. But in English, it's helping you get more clients, more business, more product sales from Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and LinkedIn. Okay? So basically, what I do is I find and attract whoever your potential customers or clients are on each of these networks, and I find them, I bring them to your page, okay, and eventually turn them into people who are going to pay you money for your services. All right. And I'll go more into detail about what it is I exactly do now. But bottom line, one of the mistakes I made early on in my career with internet marketing is I brushed off Facebook and Twitter. I know most people probably think that when they think of opening up a business or setting up a Facebook page, there really isn't much commercial intent there. Because I know personally when I use Facebook or Twitter, I actually don't go there to be sold something. Okay? And here's the thing is that when you look at the numbers, there are about 2 billion people in the world who use all these networks. Alright, and just to give you a scope of how large of a number that is, world population is around 8 billion. So what does this mean? This means whether you like it or not, your potential clients are actually on Facebook and Twitter. The thing is that at the moment, when they are on these websites, they're not looking to be sold. But there are ways to still turn them into paying clients, and I'll go more into that now. Okay. But before I do, I want to make it a clear point that my service is about actually helping your business grow and helping you see revenues increase, basically help you make more money from new clients and customers. I don't just sell more followers and Facebook fans and so forth. And 99% of the time, people who do advertise themselves as social media marketers, this is what they do. Okay? They sell fake accounts just to increase your Facebook likes and Twitter followers. That's not what I do. Okay? There's a time and a place for that, but I'll get more into that now. So basically, this is what I would do for you. And once you see what it is that I'll do, it'll make sense how you can actually convert fans and followers into paying clients, and how you can actually use these social networks to grow your business. So the first thing I would do is starts with looking at your fan page, whether it's your Twitter profile, your Facebook page, LinkedIn profile, YouTube channel, so forth. I'll look at it and I'll make sure that it's optimized and designed and completed so that your potential clients or your fans will love it. Okay, they'll love the channel and they'll want to go there every day. Very important. Okay, you don't want to pay money to advertise and send potential clients or really targeted fans to a page that's not even optimized. A page that just looks untaken care of. You don't want to do that. You want to make sure that you have a really nice page, and that when potential fans hit that page, they're gonna love it. Okay. The second thing I'll do is social proofing. And this is where, I wouldn't say fake, but untargeted followers and fans do come in handy. Okay? Basically, we want to make you look popular. We want to give your potential clients the illusion that you're very popular on Facebook and Twitter. Whether it's like a local thing, maybe you're a photographer from Miami, and maybe we can get followers who happen to be located in Miami, and they bring a lot of activity to your page, and you really look popular and like a big photography celebrity in Miami. And when your potential clients see that, they're going to become very attracted to that. Okay. So the 1 and 2 is basically about the setup. Setup and making sure that things are in place before we actually start spending time and money finding potential clients or targeted fans or followers. Okay. Now the third point is finding them. Okay. Figuring out who they are, and at this point I would, really make an effort to understand you and your business and the service that you offer, so that I can correlate that to finding followers and fans who will probably be interested in hiring you for your professional services. Okay, this is the most important step and where everybody, really messes up on. Okay, number 4 is the second most, but this is the most important step. Okay, because if you don't go after the right people, you're essentially wasting time and money, and you're probably advertising and building relationships with people who are never even going to buy your services. Marketing 101: don't advertise, or don't make sure that you're finding the right people who have the money, people who have the commercial intent to hire you or to buy your product or whatever it may be. The next thing is, once we do have these potential clients and people who really can bring in big profits to your business, is to build relationships and trust with them. Okay, and this is the second big thing where everyone really messes up with social media networks. They might find the potential clients, but then once they get them to the fan page or the Twitter profile and so forth, they don't do anything with them. All they do is they promote an offer 100% of the time. Oh, get 50% off on this deal, get 75% off, buy one get one free. Okay, remember what I said about when I personally use Twitter and Facebook? I don't go there to be sold something. I go there for my personal enjoyment and to see funny pictures, engaging questions, interesting videos. And this is where the relationship building relationships and trust comes into play. Okay? 95% of the time, and first of all, you need to be active on the page. Okay? And if you don't want to allocate time to that, I could do it for you. I can manage the account for you. Okay, I do practice a lot of social psychology and communications, and even with my own clients, I love interacting with fans and followers of different niches, different industries. Okay, but basically, you want to build relationships with them so that they eventually trust you and they really enjoy visiting your page on their free time. Remember, when people go to Facebook and Twitter, this is on their free time. All right, don't waste their time with an offer. Think about when you get email spam or junk mail. What do? You throw it out. Right? Don't do that. Okay? And lastly, once everything else has been done correctly, and this is actually the easiest part, is converting the fans into the clients and customers. Okay? At this point, your fans love you. They think that you provide amazing content. You post a lot of funny stuff. Maybe you post really informative information that they find a lot of value in it. At this point, they love you, and then they'll be happy to to give you their business if the timing's right. Okay, and this is basically it in a nutshell. Okay, it differs for each platform. For YouTube, YouTube is a little bit more different than the other 3 networks, with LinkedIn being slightly less different, but still more different than Twitter and Facebook. But this is it in a nutshell. Okay? So let's throw some numbers here. Let's say you're a photographer in Miami, and I help you get 500 fans or followers who, and this is very important, who do have their own business or know somebody with their own business that involves a great need for photography. Okay? Very important. Okay? Let's say you're a photographer, you're a wedding photographer in Miami, and you get 500 fans or followers, and all 500 of these fans are event planners. Okay? Wedding event planners. Okay? So by building relationships with these event planners, okay, maybe showing them your work, posting beautiful pictures. Facebook, for example, is people who use Facebook are highly visual and they love pictures. Think about it. Okay? When you go to Facebook, do you want to read, a wall of text, or do you want to see pictures of people or of things? Okay? So let's assume out of those 500 people, and this is a very realistic number. I've seen higher, with my own clients, I've seen a 9% conversion rate with a larger amount of fans and followers. So let's assume we see a 1% conversion rate for 500 fans and followers. That's 5 new clients for your business. Okay? Now this could be a lot or a little depending on your business, but bottom line, I mean, we can't, obviously the numbers are a triviality. You know, this could be 500, 5,000, 50,000, and so forth. And this number, 1%, can be as high as, you know, I mean, 10, 20%. It all depends. The bottom line, this is where the money, this is how you see the money come in. Okay? Okay. So if you're interested in the service or maybe learning a little bit more, give me a call on my cell phone. Alright, here's my cell phone number here. It's my personal cell phone. I respect the, you know, you won't abuse the fact that I'm giving it out. You can also shoot me an email. But give me a call and I'll give you a completely free, no obligation consultation. Okay? Basically, I'll sit down and talk with you and tell you how I can help you out, give you some tips and advice even. And I mean, you could call and talk, take an hour of my time, and maybe have no intention of, you know, hiring me. Hopefully, you know, that won't be the case. But yeah, if you're interested in the service, just give me a call. I'm always happy to talk to new clients, new potential clients, and let's see if we can work together. All right. Thanks so much. Bye bye.